If you were like me, you had a pen pal growing up, and let me tell you, getting that letter in the mail from my pen pals were the best. I wish I knew where they were now, but I don't. But if you did ever have a pen pal, did you ever get a letter in the mail that was not so nice and kind of made you feel bad? Well, Port Canaveral just got a letter in the mail that I'm pretty sure made them feel pretty bad. Hey everybody, if you are new here, which you probably are because we've gotten a lot of subscribers over the last few months, make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. We have hit major milestones here on the channel, so we are investing in sound equipment and cameras. We have a lot of fun things planned for the channel, and it's all because of you. Something we really need right now is view hours, so please stay till the end of this video. Go back, watch my last few videos, leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know what you think about the stories I'm sharing. That lets me know what kind of videos to cover and what you want to hear at home. We are less than 1,500 view hours away from becoming a member of the YouTube Partner Program, which for some people can only take a few months if you know the right people, or for somebody like me that doesn't know anybody, it could take years. Sometimes it never even happens because the view hours are very hard. So thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed, who has watched my videos, who have left a thumbs up, who has commented, and we're doing a lot of community polls, so make sure you let me know your opinions on those as well. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get into this main letter that the officials at Port Canaveral received. There has always been a very positive, feel-good, friendly, we can do this vibe when it comes to Florida's lawmakers and the cruising industry, but that recently changed. If you've been a part of the cruise community or have even just taken cruises out of Florida in the recent time frame, you know that Port Canaveral is one of the fastest growing cruise terminals in the world. It wasn't too long ago that the port officials at Port Canaveral released information that they were going to be building a brand new cruise terminal at the port. Everything was going great. They were making plans. Everything seemed like it was good to go until they received a very negative letter. This letter didn't just come from anybody though. It came from the Secretary of Transportation and the Secretary of Commerce here in Florida. The letter said that they want them to stop their plans because of space. That's right. Port Canaveral is not only really big in the cruise industry, but it's really big in the space industry as well. And they have asked them to stop their plans. Now, allegedly, this letter states that these officials feel like the expansion of the cruise terminal and the cruise industry in Port Canaveral is going to negatively affect the expansion of the space industry here at Port Canaveral. So one thing I can say that I really like about these officials that sent this letter to the port authorities were they were straight to the point. If you know me in real life, you know I don't sugarcoat anything. I wish I knew how to, but I just don't. I am very blunt and I am very to the point, which is not always a good thing. It comes across kind of ick sometimes. But the Port Authority was basically told you can go ahead and do whatever you want. However, you will lose your funding. Could you imagine going into your office every day and seeing how like plans were going for your new port or your new terminal? Then all of a sudden this letter is on your desk and it completely not only ruins your day, but it ruins your entire project. A massive project that what are you supposed to do if you don't have the funding? Not surprisingly, the Port Council did vote 4-1 to scrap the entire plan and to come up with an alternative. There's actually a lot of debate going on right now about what is going to be done with this land that the Port Authority was going to use for this terminal. There is actually speculation that the space industry is wanting to use that land for LNG production. Apparently, there are some disagreements on if that is the best use for the land. However, LNG can be used for not only spaceships, but cruise ships as well. What do you think about this story? Do you think that's a good use of the land? What do you think about this project being scrapped altogether. Make sure you let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Look, I like cruising, I like space. I was one of those kids that wanted to go to space camp. My cousin got to go, I didn't get to go. I was really jealous. However, oddly enough, I can't ride Mission Space at Epcot. I guess life works out the way it's supposed to. But what do you think about this news? Do you agree that the Port Authority didn't continue with their plans? I mean, if funding is pulled from you, that's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. What do you think the land should be used for? Do you agree that they should use it for the production of LNG, which would benefit the cruise industry as well as the space industry? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and if you want to stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on so you never miss a video. Until next time,